Mastodon, for people who think we shill Mastodon. Whew, more news.
A lot of people get, I know we mentioned this earlier, a lot of people get really mad, like, oh, you shill Signal and this thing and that thing. And like stuff like this is why. Like, I'm a big believer in follow the money. Where is the money? $1.5 million for a Signal exploit. To me, that's pretty convincing that Signal's probably really secure. And for the record, there's other messengers out there that are fine. Like, you know, we're not saying you have to use Signal. We're just saying, like, yeah, there's a reason that we're fans of Signal, is because clearly it has something going for it if people are willing to offer you $1.5 million just to crack it.
We've both complained about Signal plenty on this podcast, too. But we also say a lot of good things, because there's a lot of good things to say about Signal.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
I certainly will not die on the hill that removing SMS was a terrible decision.
Yeah, that was
I have never criticized Signal in my life. The new president of Signal straight up said in another article that Signal has no plans of dropping the phone number requirement. Like, yes, they're planning to roll out usernames, allegedly, someday before Jesus comes back. They've straight up said, like, Signal is still going to require a phone number in order to fight spam. So you'll be able to use usernames instead of giving people your phone number, which is great, but there's no dropping the phone number requirement, just to clarify that. I keep hearing people say that, and that's not going to happen.
I mean, I still criticize Signal for its huge dependence on having to share a phone number. I did want to clarify the username thing, because that's a very, like, misunderstood thing for people. I don't think Signal's ever going to remove the phone number requirement. That's like, the whole point of Signal is to replace things like SMS. That's the point of Signal. In order to do that, in this day and age, everything is phone number based. That's the way people communicate. If you meet some new person on the street, you're either asking them for a social media handle or you're asking them for a phone number. You don't ask for their email. And you don't ask them for their session ID. So, like, everything right now is based on the phone number, and I think Signal's going to stay that way. For better or for worse. And even with username support, you're still probably going to be able to add people with a phone number if you have their phone number, just like most other platforms that do this kind of thing. There might be a way for you to disable that, but I'm sure they're going to want people to keep that enabled.